Thank you so much for tuning into our show.
I'm Ty.
I'm Katie.
We're
Tktoptunes.
and you're now listening to the
Toon Talk Podcast. Yes.
Where we come out with podcast episodes every single Saturday.
We sure do. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
So glad that you're here. Today, we are talking all about ZAYN's new album.
Room Under the Stairs. It's been out for a few months already.
Wow.
I'm excited to get into it.
Me too. I feel like we've been out of the game for a little bit.
I know.
It'll
I'm excited to be back.
refreshing to listen to some new albums.
I know. That's the plan, right? Every single Saturday, we're checking out new albums.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go over the track list.
All right. Song number 1, we have Dreamin.
All right.
Song 2 is What I Am.
Okay.
Song 3 is ZAYN. No.
Song 3 is ZAYN.
Oh, wow. Song 3 is Grateful. So grateful for ZAYN.
Yes.
Song 4 is Alienated. Song 5 is My Woman. Okay. Song 6 is How It Feels. 7, Stardust. 8 is Gates of Hell.
Whoa.
Ooh. 9 is Birds on a Cloud. Sounds
Okay.
peaceful. 10 is Concrete Kisses. Ooh.
That's an interesting title.
That's Concrete Kisses. That's so crisp when
Yeah.
you say it. 11 is False Starts. 12 is The Time. 13 is Something in the Water. 14, Shoot at Will. And 15, Fuschia Sea.
Okay.
Ooh.
We shall see what our favorite song is.
Fuschia Sea.
We should see what our favorite song is.
Yeah.
I'm liking these titles. Do any of them stand out to you? Are you really excited to listen to? I feel like Birds on a Cloud is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like that'll be very like whimsical feeling. Same with Stardust. I hope it has like a spark.
Okay, let's go. We don't even know what the lead singles are or anything.
No.
We are totally going into this blind.
Totally. Yeah.
So let's go.
15 songs. Let's do it.
All right. Dreamin'. What'd you think?
Wow. That blew me away.
Yeah, what a great start
That
to the
was
album.
an awesome start to the album. Okay, this is a ZAYN we've never seen before.
Yeah. Well, going into this album, I didn't know what
blown
to
away.
expect, honestly.
No.
You know, I'm thinking something kind of like poppy and
Right.
R&B. This is like totally like bluesy, jazzy.
Totally
like,
different.
Loved the runs in there too. Like some really great runs.
Yeah, I really love the sound of his voice.
I hope the album kind of has this theme of this kind of sound. I like this. I don't really know what the rest of the album sounds like though.
Ooh, great start.
Yeah, I'm loving this
Dreamin'.
start so far.
This might be my favorite so far, but it's the
only
first one we've heard.
Okay, let's move on to the next song.
Okay.
All right, What I Am.
What
What'd you
I
think?
am. Don't take me for what I'm saying. Just take me for what I am.
I like that.
It's like actions speak louder than words.
He's like saying, and then he says, you know, this is where I'm staying. My 2 feet are in the sand.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not changing
Who I
am. Like, this is me. Take it or leave it.
Yep. I'm
You
not
know,
going anywhere.
Take me for what I am.
Yeah.
Really good lyrics.
Yeah, good lyrics and super catchy.
Yeah, the chorus was really catchy.
Yeah, nice
Again-
beat to it. His voice sounds fantastic.
His voice is very smooth.
Really
and I really
good.
like that so far in the album, song number 2, we're getting those live drums too.
Ooh,
They
yeah.
sound really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
All right, on to song number 3.
All right, Grateful. I really liked what stood out to me in this song a lot was the bass.
Oh,
The
yeah.
bass line was really nice, and the background vocals. There was a lot of good moments
Yeah.
where the background vocals really shined.
Yeah.
Almost like kind of in the second verse, he kind of overlapped, and then like the background vocal kind of took over as the lead vocal for a second. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I like the lyrics on this one. Grateful. It's like let's see. It feels wasteful to be hateful. I'll be grateful for what I've got. Now I don't know a ton of his past,
Yeah, I don't know much about ZAYN.
but I know he was in a relationship with Miss Hadid, and why did I say it like that? Hadid, Miss Hadid, and they had a child together.
Okay.
So in the beginning lines, it made me think like, I see your mother's shine in your eye. I know that you're mine. I'd cry. I'm grateful for you. So like, even though the relationship may have been bad, you're still grateful because of this creation, of your child.
Wow, that's true. I didn't know any of that.
Yeah. Or like, even though, times were bad, you're grateful for
it.
the good things.
Either way, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good point.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah, Alienated. Wow.
Yeah, I really like the lyrics on that. I'm
those were
loving
deep.
this album so far.
I am too. Yeah, I'm liking so far that I'm really noticing a lot in the verses, especially that song. It almost has like a live sounding feel to it.
Yeah.
Even though it's like produced really well, like the verses, it feels like he's like in the room with you.
Yeah.
It's just the way, I think it's just the way he sings and the way he performs it and the way it's recorded.
Yeah.
It gives like a live feel. And I don't know if those drums kind of add to that too, the real drums.
Yeah.
It's like, man, this feels like
I love that.
like very live.
I love that. Yeah. I love those high notes
Oh,
that he
yeah.
had in that song. In a lot of these songs.
Yeah,
He can hit those
he had some
notes.
really high notes in
Yeah.
Alienated.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
All right,
I love
moving
it.
on.
Yes. My Woman.
My Woman, that was a very like diverse song.
Yeah.
I feel like it started off like so different than how it ended.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the same lyrics, but like the way it started off, it was like just piano. It almost gave me like a Beatles feeling to it.
Ooh,
right,
yeah.
right when it started.
Yeah.
And then by the end of it, it's like got the full chorus.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be really interested to check out some interviews from Zayn because it would be interesting to see what his musical influences are. Because in this one, like I said, it gives me like a Beatles feeling, but also in the verses, I get like an Amy Winehouse inspiration.
Ooh,
kind of.
very bluesy.
You know, it's very
Yeah.
bluesy like that.
Yeah, very bluesy. And I've been hearing on this album too, like maybe notes of like Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, there's a lot of like,
Right?
it's very diverse. you
Totally
know?
diverse. Yeah.
Those are three completely different artists
Right.
that we just named.
I know.
Country,
I know.
blues, and like the Beatles.
Right.
Way different.
And Zayn, I'm so glad Zayn's going out of his comfort zone. If pop was his comfort zone, to be
Right, like we haven't
I
listened
love
to
this album.
I know we haven't listened to any of his other albums in his
Right.
discography, so we don't really know.
yeah.
But
I mean, comparing it to like Pillow Talk.
right.
right.
And like we know stuff from One Direction, obviously.
Yeah.
So this is like totally different from
This
us.
song, My Woman, totally like it needs to be in a movie or like TV series soundtrack.
Oh, I could see that for sure.
That would be so good.
Like ending an episode.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
sounds like. Nice. I really like that one.
I do too.
Okay,
There's not a song I don't like so far.
I know this is a great album
Really
all
good.
around.
Okay, how it feels.
That was an incredible work of art. How
Yeah.
it feels, that almost feels to me like we don't know going into this what the singles are, but that feels like that's got to be one of the singles.
I
off
could
this
agree.
Album.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Dun, dun,
It just
dun,
felt like one of those
dun,
songs where when you hear it, you shout the lyrics.
Yeah,
Like,
I was locked on to reading these lyrics.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You could feel it, like you said when we were listening to it, you could feel the emotion in that one.
I begged and pleaded. I asked you to leave, but you insisted on staying and breaking my heart. Breaking my
Gosh.
heart. Breaking my heart. Ah.
Gosh. And I mean, from the first line,
It sounded like 3 different songs in one.
Yeah, it was
like
almost-
I felt we were going on a
it
journey.
was almost 3 different like perspectives almost.
Yeah.
Like that first line, it just locks you in right away.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, wow.
I've been getting old standing by the river, watch the water move, but I don't move with her.
Yeah. It was like
So poetic.
okay. And again, I mean, just this is such a cohesive work of art,
Yeah.
cohesive album.
Totally.
The layers
I'm
on
loving
here are
it.
just
I'm
so
loving
great.
it. Yeah. Okay, next up, Stardust.
All right, Stardust. What'd you think?
That was nice. I felt like right when I started listening to it, I was like in a snow globe. That's how
That's a good way of putting it.
pictured it,
Yeah.
Especially in the first line, it was talking about like Christmas on a cup or
Oh, yeah.
something. Christmas on a cardboard cup. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, it sets the mood.
Yeah,
a
it
snow
does.
globe.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that line. It doesn't say
Yeah,
Christmas
it was-
anywhere else.
It was very whimsical and like the lyrics weren't very complex, but like it felt nice, you know?
yeah.
It felt pretty safe too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I honestly wasn't a huge fan of it, but about halfway through, I was like, okay, this is kind of nice.
You nod your
You know,
head.
I was like,
It's-
I'm not really feeling this one, but
That's how yeah.
but then kind of halfway through, it kind of grew on me a little bit. I really liked the part where there was like the guitar solo. I feel like that was just a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
We haven't really got that on the album. Just kind of like letting the instruments shine a little bit for quite a long time.
Yeah.
On the first song, there was a small section like that, but it was a nice long guitar solo, and it kind of just, after that, you just kind of settled into the vibe.
Yeah.
You know what
This
I mean?
one didn't sound like a lot of the other songs on the album.
No, it didn't. It didn't at
But
all.
it was nice. That's how I would just say it.
Yeah,
It was nice.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
All right, moving on.
Yes. Gates of Hell. Okay.
Oh. Ooh, and then it just kind of ends
Dun-dun,
there.
dun. Like I had to say what I wanted to say and I said it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Very
I-
blunt.
Yeah, I like the rasp in that one line.
Yeah.
It was like really raspy. That seemed like, I feel like that one maybe in the album process could have just been like something that they were just playing around with, and then it was like, oh, I really like this.
Yeah, like
this
it was
sounds
probably
cool.
cathartic to just write and say and
put it
Put it on the album.
Put it all out there, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was a shorter song. Probably, well, let's look at all the songs. Probably the shortest song on the album, 2:39.
Yeah.
There's one more that's...
2:31.
There's two more that are shorter than that, but it felt kind of like...
2:39,
You know,
yeah.
like, let me just do this, you
Right.
know?
I need to say what I have to say, and
Yeah.
I'm going to say it now. In
Yeah.
the gates of hell.
But
Okay.
with that being said, we're already almost halfway through this album.
Holy moly.
It's flying by.
Yeah.
It feels like we just started.
I know. I'm loving this sound.
I am too.
All right. Birds on a Cloud.
Birds on a Cloud. Not what I expected,
No,
honestly.
that was sad. Like some sad lyrics.
Yeah, right.
And it was like a plea. Like,
yeah.
please give me one more day of happiness. I need it.
I
I
need
need it.
it.
You could hear it in his voice,
You
the
can
emotion.
really, really hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see that recording session because it was like, I mean, you could really tell it's just saying what he means.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Oh, man.
You could feel it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. That's another one I feel like was very cathartic to write and to put on the album.
Yeah, Birds on a Cloud. Going into it, I didn't expect a song to be like that.
No, I thought it was going to be light and airy.
Yeah.
But light and airy is sounding like what he needs.
Yeah.
You know, I need this happiness. I need these birds on a cloud.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
Total opposite. Wow.
Okay.
Pretty good song.
Yeah.
Concrete Kisses.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds like he's really like going through a lot, but I really like the line in here where it says, "This might not sound right, but it's all right. It's real."
Yeah. Like he's saying what he has to say, and this is his album and his truth, and he's going to,
Right. This is
it's real to him.
It's real. Yeah, this is it, you know?
Yeah.
And it sounds like maybe like he was in a bad spot maybe, and it's kind of changing now because it's like I'm finding my way on the highway this year. So it's like a new year, like
On the road again, on to better things.
yeah. It was interesting.
Yeah.
I just love how all these songs they open with like such a good line that just catches
Gets
you. Right
you.
away.
All I wanted was a cup of coffee.
And
I got something else, or so it seems.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. What are we going to talk about in this song?
Good writing.
Like all the songs are starting off great like that.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Yeah. False starts. Ooh.
I really like that steady beat in that song, "False Starts."
I was gonna say that too. I'm
you
a
were?
sucker for that in songs.
Well, just like it's and like we've been saying on all these songs, it just starts out. So I mean, what was the opening line on that song? It's just that opening line.
Fast car, fast heart,
Yeah, and
trouble in my brain.
it's just like, oh man, gets you right away. And
Right.
the "No one ever has to know." I love that part.
No one ever has to
It just
know.
it has one of those sounds the way he sings it in that range.
Yeah.
It has one of those things where you're just repeating it throughout the day.
No one ever
You know what
has
I
to
mean?
know.
It's just it's so catchy.
Yeah.
The sound of it is
Yeah.
so catchy.
Yeah, I loved when that beat came in.
Yeah.
All right.
That might be one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Okay.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
There's a handful on here I really like.
I know. I can't wait
This is a great album.
when we're done with all the songs. to
Talking about our
talk
favorites.
about our favorites. Yeah.
Okay, next we have The Time.
There's so many good runs in that song.
So I was just going to say that.
Really?
Yes.
So
the way
funny.
he plays with those notes.
Yeah.
Love me. Like,
Yeah.
he had some low notes and he gets up there too.
Right. Yeah. Like there's some really
Ain't
runs in
it
there where
special?
they're really yeah.
Ain't it precious?
It's like this is one off the album that I would really like to see him perform live.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a
And
couple I would
the
love.
the verses are great. I mean, this song in particular, it just like I said earlier on the album, one of the songs just feels live during the
Yeah.
verses.
Yeah.
Really has that feeling to it.
Really good.
The Time. The
Okay.
Time. All right.
How many songs left do we have?
Let's see here. We only have three left.
Three left. Okay.
That is crazy. This
I don't want it to
this
end.
flew by.
Yeah, it did. Okay, Something in the Water. Here we go.
I really like this one a lot.
That is so catchy.
Something in the
Must be
water.
something
This
in the
one.
water.
This one might be
What?
my favorite.
Water.
I love just the overall like vibe of it, and
Yeah.
the sound and the rhythm of it. It's interesting that this album doesn't have any features. I don't know if you noticed
Oh
that.
yeah.
But I feel like that song would be perfect for a feature.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
I have like the perfect feature in mind for
Who?
this. I feel like an awesome in the second verse to come in right there.
Yeah.
Shawn Mendes.
Oh.
I feel like would be
Oh.
so sweet on this song. It just has that kind of like that feel to it, you know,
Yeah.
that like with the guitar
Yeah.
and like that kind of rhythm to it.
Uh-huh.
I really like the song a lot.
Ooh.
Like here, let me play it back. Couldn't you like?
Oh yeah, with the guitar. Yeah.
Like that'd just be so cool.
101. Ooh, that's a catchy one.
Like that'd be a cool remix if they went like back and forth.
Yeah.
I feel like their voices would be so cool on this song.
Yeah, I could see that. Oh, I was thinking of another artist I would love on this. I was thinking like SZA.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Or like
Or her.
yeah.
Her would be sweet on
Yeah.
this. Really sweet.
Ooh.
Surprising there's no features.
I know. But that's okay.
That is okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay, what's next? That one is catchy.
I love that. Yeah, that might be my favorite one. Next one is Shoot at Will.
Okay, Shoot at Will. Putting it all out there.
Dang, that's sad.
Wow.
Shoot at Will.
Yeah.
She shoots to kill, and
Right.
I'm dying inside.
Definitely talking about his relationship and his
Wow.
daughter. Especially the part when I look at her, all I see is you. When you look at her, do you see me too? Does it not
Wow.
occur to you? Do you not prefer the truth? I was in love with you.
Oh, yeah, do you not prefer the truth? Wow.
Wow. And the last few lines, really.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I can't give no more. Shoot at will because she shoots to kill and I'm dying inside.
Gosh. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Dang.
He is putting it all out there.
Oh, I feel like you got to like end the album there.
I know.
That felt, I mean, just the sound of it.
Yeah,
the
that
sound
felt
of
like,
that song felt like the end of the album.
yeah.
Dang, that was sad.
But it's not.
But it's not. We got one more.
We have one more. And it's
Shoot at Will.
called
Okay.
Fuschia Sea.
Ooh. And the album
And that's
ends there.
how the album ends.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that song.
Devotion.
I feel like that was the first song on the whole album that didn't have real drums. I think that was the only one.
Wow.
From what I can remember. I liked it. That one
okay.
had a different sound to it.
Yeah, it did.
It really did.
How did it start? Let's see. Oh, it started the same way it ended. I
Yeah.
like when songs do that.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad the album didn't end a song before.
Yes.
I'm glad this was here.
Yeah.
Because this was great.
Yeah. Okay. So
It was
let's.
kind of like slow moving and kind of groovy.
Ferocious.
And
It
it-
definitely should have been called Ferocious Devotion.
Yeah.
Devotion? Yeah. Ferocious Devotion.
That's catchy.
That's a tongue twister.
It's yeah.
Ferocious Devotion, Fuschia Sea.
Okay, now that we have listened to all the songs, should we go back and recap some of our favorites?
Yes.
All right. There was just so many good ones. I think I was just so thrown off when we first turned it on.
I know.
Like,
That was
not knowing what to
definitely
expect.
bluesy. Love the runs and the rasp and the different elements he brought.
Yeah, totally.
Really?
Totally versatile.
I love him in this style.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Wow, really great. We're looking on Spotify right now, and what's the highest number of plays? Like, what's
I
the
think
top song?
It looks like What I Am.
What I Am. Ooh, I like that one.
And I said I thought How It Feels might have been like the lead single, and that has 2 million plays. So I'm guessing What I Am might have been the lead single
Yeah.
if it has the most plays.
Huh. Wow, Stardust has 12,000.
12,000?
Yeah. I mean, no, way more than that. 12 million.
Yeah, wow. And I wasn't really feeling that one to begin with.
I know, right? We said the same thing.
Yeah.
I really liked Dreamin', What I Am, Grateful, Alienated, My Woman. I really liked, I think, more of the first half of the album than I did the second half, but I did like a few songs on the second half.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I liked My Woman, What I Am, Dreamin'.
Mm-hmm.
How It Feels was up there for me, but I think my favorite song on the album was Something in the Water.
Ooh, yeah.
I really liked that one a lot.
I like that one too. I liked Alienated too.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
I think my favorite, though, is Something in the Water.
Yeah.
I just loved that sound.
That was really good.
Do you have a favorite, or you just like so
Play
many of
it-
them?
Oh, man, it's hard on a first time listen.
It is.
We're going to have to listen to all of this again.
This is good.
Mm-hmm.
This is really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dreamin',
I really like that one.
Dreamin's up there.
Yeah. I also
It just
like.
because it just starts the album, it just sets the tone.
Right? No, play Alienated. I like that one too.
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah, so bluesy.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is really
I
good.
really like that one too. Dreamin' and Alienated.
Oh yeah.
And
was
What
just-
I Am.
There was just a lot of.
There were a lot of good ones.
A lot of good
This was
ones.
a great album.
Amazing album.
Excellent. Oh, I loved
Definitely
it.
recommend it.
Definitely recommended. Thank you so much for being here and listening with us.
Yes, thank you.
We really appreciate it. Let us know your thoughts. What are your favorite songs off the album? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know, and we will see you next Saturday for another episode of Toon Talk.
Yes, we'll talk to you soon.
See ya.
Bye.
But before we sign off, we want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supports us on our Patreon
Oh,
page.
yes. Thank you so much for supporting us on
Thank
Patreon.
you so much.
If you want to see this full uncut album reaction, it's on Patreon. Patreon.com/tktoptunes.
We hope to see you over there.
Yes.
And we'll see you next Saturday.
We'll see you then.
Peace and love.
Bye. And let us know what other albums we need to check out.
I know. There's a
Tell
bunch.
us. Tell us.
See ya.
Bye.